That's when you get over 200. It's not because there's some weird hidden MMR. It's just because your team averages a slightly lower MMR than the other team, or a slightly higher MMR than the other team, because it couldn't make a perfect match. Asa, thank you for the 39. Welcome back. Much appreciated.
I know.
Yeah, no problem. That's my understanding of it, at least.
Asan Yu just resubbed for 72 months. 72 years Omaga. Icon has Alaric Gam?
Welcome back, Asan. I mean, you could if I have time, but if this game takes long, I might not have time until the next time you tune in. Welcome back. Thanks for the 72. Appreciate it as always. I'm gonna play E-Build this game. I think, even though I think E-Build is better, play E-Build. Get some variety in my life. What the heck? That's crazy that he dies there. I don't think he should ever die. Not sure how that happened. The Oreo had full bar. Shouldn't he heal in time, maybe?
The beacons are energizing. You have to control them.
My blade never dulls.
Right, just do this. Not really doing anything.
The beacons have activated. Control them. Does this work?
Oh no, this is a disaster for them.
Double kill.
At least they got one back. It's been 7 years. You went from GM12 to placements in silver, but not that much has changed. Yeah, for the majority of the 7 years, nothing changed. We started only getting balance patches last 2 years, and they started off doing like very small balance patches. It's only very recently that the balance patches have been like relatively big changes.
Oh, nice one.
Which we are hopeful means something bigger is coming. We are hopeful that we are. No one usually uses voice chat anymore. Yeah, I don't really see anyone using it. That's true. I don't see many people using these things. Sincere question, how often do you play against an opposing player where you think they might be more skilled than you? Does it ever happen? Almost never. But like occasionally, maybe in high GM. And like more skilled than you is just like a very general, like it's like very general. It would be more like, oh maybe they're like better at a certain hero or something than I am. Not necessarily just more skilled, period. But At high GM, there are certainly people that are really good with certain heroes.
Mace to the face just resubbed for 49 months. Love seeing fan play. I need healing.
Well, glad you're enjoying. Glad you're enjoying. Thank you for the 49 Mace. Hope you've been doing well. Welcome back. How can you tell if they're skilled if their team sucks? Oh, I mean, you know, they'll get kills and they'll do good in the game. How do you tell if anyone's good or bad? You usually get a good sense just by seeing what they do.
Let's go!
What's going on over here?
How to tell in this place?
Like, even if their team is bad, right? Like, you could probably, there's probably a difference between 05, 10, 00, 01, 01. I mean, like, you could probably tell a difference, even in literal numbers, right? There's, you know, what do you mean, how do you tell? It should be the most natural thing in the world for you to be able to tell. Same way you do with anything else.
Here we go again. The beacons are powering up.
Yeah, sometimes the MVP will even be on the losing team. Sometimes. That will happen.
This is my path.
Attain control of those beacons. We don't want to face angry Zerg.
You mean if they have a super skilled tank and their team sucks, the tank will still have a high number of deaths? Yeah, maybe, maybe not. That's not a guarantee. Definitely not a guarantee. If the tank is really good, he might not die much at all, even if his team sucks.
Pick yourself a talent now.
And at that point, it would just be logical. I would just see, like, did he set his team up well, right? Like, if let's say the noob double stunned a Lucio, hit both his stuns, and then he, like, webs the Arthas, takes him out of the fight, and then the Chromie and the Hanzo just miss every single ability, and then the Lucio lives. Well, I can tell the Anub is good because he set his team up for success. He hit everything, but his teammates missed everything. So, like, you can, you know, it's not easy to tell which one is the better player in that case. Just basic understanding of the game, you should be able to tell in general who's doing well, who's not.
Thank you for the healing.
10 kill game possible? Yeah, probably, but do I get anything for 10 kills? Why do you want 10 kills?
Thank you for the healing.
I offer you my aid.
Just threw your last game by getting swapped by Artanis. Force you to pop Tazinga too early. You guys lost, you don't know how to not be tilted? Oh, if you're tilted, you just take a break until you stop feeling tilted. I mean, that doesn't really sound like something you should be too tilted about. That's just, okay, so you played poorly in the last fight and you lost. It just happens, you know? Everyone plays poorly at some point, just play better next time. Usually I get tilted if other people are sucking. Or usually people get tilted if other people are sucking, not when they're the ones sucking. When you're the one sucking, I think it's like the easiest, that's the easiest situation to not be tilted by. They're so low in there, but we can't actually get them. Wait a minute. Oh, I missed everything. I'm a boosted monkey. Boosted monkey. Ah,
Done.
slightly boosted. Slightly monkey.
Pick yourself a talent now.
That was a quick cast diff, man. If I had normal cast there, I would definitely not miss that because I could see it wouldn't hit. It's like a little out of range.
The incoming Zerg rush is technically smaller than the one headed for our enemy, but it's still an incoming Zerg rush.
Could be bad. Bro, you're 1 HP. I can't believe you stunned me there, bro. That was crazy. Crazy. I think he was trying to peel for me, but I mean, like,
Is it
I don't need
something
peeling
now?
that bad, brother.
Yes.
You're the one that needs
Nice
peeling
work.
at that point. Is he just never gonna use his stun? If you never use your stun, I'm just gonna kill you, bro. What are you doing? I mean, that's too late though. Why didn't he use it earlier?
You are the strangest looking one I've ever seen. You are outmatched.
No one's up here. Let's take this. He had 2 back-to-back wins against foes running it down. And then would run into a teammate, into a tower and pull his teammate with him. And how did you manage to win a game like that? That's pretty crazy.
Looks like the beacons are reactivating.
Choose a talent.
I am restored.
That didn't even hit the fort, brother!
My skills improve. My blade
For the price of one, huh? That there's a good deal.
all things must
Triple kill.
The beacons are now online.
Worked out.
Please keep them out of enemy hands.
Yeah, that small E almost screwed me. Never punished though. Never punished. When do I go Dragon Blade? When there's not too much CC. Also when there's no web. I usually don't go Dragon Blade if there's web because it just like you click hard, he clicks hard, your R is gone. It's a pretty hard counter.
A smaller batch of Zerg is headed our way. Please get rid of them quickly.
There's a beetle over there.
Enemy fort bagged, bottled, and crushed like an itty-bitty beetle.
You know how to cook 'em. Very well.
Knockout spree.
Yeah, I I gotta stop leading these X-Strikes. I keep going a little bit in front of them, but then they're like stunned all the time and they don't actually move. Oh, the reset on the Misha got me the kill on the Rexar.
That was a good one.
Ow.
But you ain't won yet.
Betrayed by Misha.
They like that kill. And you took it away with it. Your fort fell victim to some subterfuge. It's some real nefarious behavior. Victory! We're going to Nexomania, y'all!
MVP.
Yeah, Oreo win reset build. It's generally not very good in higher ranks, but that is the build he went. Alright. Well, y'all know what time it is.